Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Helix, racing Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania Deluxe mode with...
Hey everyone, I'm Slosh. I'm also racing Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania Deluxe mode with Helix. It'll be interesting. And
Yeah, we both PB'd recently too. I got world record like the other day, and then Slosh PB'd today.
yeah.
And we also have the other top 3 placement in this category, who is here on commentary.
Oh, hello, yes. Hi, I'm Peter. I'm also a Super Monkey Ball speedrunner. Really excited to watch this race today. 2 excellent gamers competing in one of my favorite categories. Should be a blast to watch. Hope everyone's buckled up.
So, Deluxe mode has 43 stages. It is a special mode in this
stages.
game. 46? What did 43?
It's 46.
Sworn it was 43. Whatever. I believe you.
You're skipping stages? Could be fast.
Unfortunately, warp balls don't function. No, so these are all levels from Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. That is like the 3rd weird Monkey Ball game that combines Monkey Ball 1 and 2 and then adds some extra stages on top of that. So these are the stages that are exclusive to that game. They're all in this neat little mode here. We'll be playing through all of them. It's about a like 17-18 minute run RTA. So I don't remember what our estimate was, but we'll probably be pretty far under it.
Do I have a moment to just jump in here real quick?
Go for it.
I just wanted to correct something I said right before we hopped in here. The incentive for Dark Banana mode is still open, because I understand that will be after DX.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so that is still open. It is very close to being finished. We're only about $166 away on that. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that, and you can go ahead.
I'm gonna hype that up real quick because Dark Banana mode has just 10 levels, but some of them are probably the most difficult levels in the game. We would be tasked with playing through all of these levels without touching any bananas. Obviously very different from how you would normally play the game, and makes things quite a bit more challenging.
Yeah, the game's called Banana Mania. They got bananas out the wazoo in this game.
And I also threw a lot more bananas in on each of the stages to boost the challenge of it up a little bit more.
Yes, they did. Those stages were specially created just for Dark Banana mode. Or specially modified, I suppose. I think we covered everything that we need to cover.
Looks ready to go to me.
Yeah,
I'm ready to see some racing. Let's go.
Nobody's yelling at me that we missed anything. So, Slosh, are you good to go?
I'm good to go.
Peter, do you want to count us down?
I can count us down. Okay, on go. We'll start the timers here. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you, Peter.
Nice.
Slosh and I are both playing this on PC, by the way, and normally we would use a loadless timer. But as this is a marathon, we don't really care. PC is the best version of this game. There's a weird like dead zone issue on console that you can fix on PC through Steam's controller settings. I actually have a tutorial for this on my YouTube channel, which I'll plug after the run. But yeah, the first few levels don't have too terribly much going on. Spiral especially is going to be coming up soon. And that's like a 30-second level, unless you do the IL, but the IL is definitely not RTA viable yet.
No,
Not yet. Hopefully someday.
It should be. Yeah.
It's soon enough into the run where one could probably grind it out, but I don't want to do that. So.
Yeah, neither do I. One little fun thing about this game that really makes it stand out from other Super Monkey Ball titles is the addition of a manual camera. Utilizing the right stick on our controllers, we can pretty much control where the camera's looking. I personally use that a lot on Swirl to just try and make my turns faster. I don't know if it actually does make it faster.
It does. I've tested.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't making myself look stupid.
No, that's perfectly right.
But, English, please. A fun little use of the manual camera is you can hold straight down on the right stick, and that will lock the camera in place. This gets used actually a fair amount in deluxe mode just simply to make movement-based strats so much faster and more efficient.
Nice first try composition skip.
Whoa.
I came up with that strat like last month. I didn't really start doing it until a couple days ago.
What? That's
yeah, you can
so
get, like,
easy. What?
You can get a weird clip and just sort of hop over that wall. It's harder than I made it look, and it only saves a couple of seconds. So
Wait, that's just a crazy like little reverse around. I feel like that would just
Yeah.
work in like all versions of Monkey Ball pauseless as well. That's nuts.
it might, yeah.
I would think like skipping on that stage would take pausing no matter what, but that was just like a sick little. What the heck? You brought the secret treasures out for today's match. I can't believe this. I look away for 1 second. Deluxe mode has changed. It's a good thing I'm not the world record holder anymore. After that, I feel like I don't deserve it. What's happening here?
Oh, now I'm getting into gutter, which is one of the like big 5. Of course, I first try it.
Let's see, can I do the same?
You're both going for it. This is huge. This is hype.
Oh, I almost got the glitch goal on it. I was
Oh, wow.
very
Yeah, that was-
close.
That was like exactly where you want to be for the weird goal.
Second try.
That's still really good. That still saves a lot of time getting
What?
second try. That's one of the hardest strats in the run.
3 tries between 2 people? That's the
Ah.
one you just reset to, you know, when you die 5 times to it when
Yeah.
you're doing like PB attempts.
Yeah, that is the
That's
biggest
pretty cool.
reset point in this category.
Times have changed. Hot dang. I gotta say, also earlier on that topic of the manual camera tech that was being talked about, I wanted to mention that the reason why using the manual camera can be really good when doing stages with a lot of turns, like Swirl, is because the strongest input you can use is either up or any of the other cardinal directions, left, right, and down. So controlling the manual camera to encourage holding the up input as much as possible is the fastest way to move in many cases in this game. So players are just trying to look towards their goal, because by going forward, you're going at the fastest possible acceleration. Diagonals are not as strong as they are in the original, so always gotta be prioritizing up.
Well put.
Yeah, it's just really neat how instead of in the original games you hold diagonals to go faster, instead you modify the camera so that the camera is facing the direction where you would have held the diagonal originally. It's kind of like a weird like inverse method to get the same result, which is pretty cool.
The sewer, one of the best maze stages in Monkey Ball history.
The best maze stages are the ones you can skip.
Arc bridges, I'm gonna throw myself at the sledge here and just sort of flip over to the second half of the level.
Ah, bad menuing.
Very useful skip.
Can I pop in here with a quick donation?
I think so. I don't think there's anything important coming up. Oh, there is. There's Veer Field. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna talk about this and then you'll have time. This is one of the more difficult strats in the run. I'm just gonna kind of skip to the very bottom layer of this massive, long stage. Nice, and I got the fast hit too on the little slope there. That let me finish at a 48. That was basically perfect. I imagine Slosh will be going for that as well. Now you have some time.
Okay, I just wanted to say that we have a $166 donation from Jim B, who says, "Here is Dark Banana, trans rights," and with that, we have Dark Banana mode unlocked.
Nice.
They just pulled the rest of the amount out, so yeah, I just wanted to announce that real quick.
That's incredible. Thank
Wow.
you so much.
Holy cow. In one
That
fell
is
swoop.
awesome. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like that. Amazing. What an honor to be a Monkey Ball speedrunner in this moment. Thank you for supporting the run that's about to happen. It's gonna be worth it. Every penny.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Catwalk has a really silly setup. I'm holding down on the manual camera and up right on the joystick, and you can just play the stage for free.
Oh yeah, just the sick cheat code inputs to just finish the stage.
Yeah. Otherwise, that rail's pretty difficult.
Literally like a hold up stage basically in execution. Except you're holding up on many different inputs. This category is jam-packed, I love it. Wait, you're a streamer. Stream should be nice to you.
I know, right?
That's not right.
So these stages in this category are, wow, this is a really slow round, are ordered in the order they appear in Deluxe's Ultimate mode, which basically takes all of the challenge mode categories, so beginner, advanced, expert, master, and plays them in one big marathon category. So right now we are into beginner extra. Catapult was the last stage of beginner in Deluxe Ultimate. So we're into beginner extras now. Foil ramp is another really important stage, actually.
You need to mess that up. I messed up your view.
I didn't. I got it. I did my safe strat, but I got it.
I'm going all in on that stage, which is probably not the greatest idea.
Could be huge. It's the greatest idea to get first try.
Yeah. That's like the one strat I haven't upgraded yet in this game.
That one's terrifying.
Category.
I'm rooting for the first try though. That sounds sick. That's the ramp strat that I was doing back when I played the category.
Alright, so here we go. Shoutouts to iSwimFly for finding the texture cue. I think I already messed it up. I hit the bottom goalpost. What I'm trying to do is
close for having messed it up too. What the heck?
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to line myself up with a specific spot on the floor texture and drop off the side, and then hit the side of the goalpost and fly back up the ramp. It is incredibly hard. There we go. Nice.
Spectacular. That's so instant. That's like so much faster, especially if you like manage to like cut right into the goal as well. That's nuts.
Yeah, unfortunately though, the risk is still very high for that strat, but...
Oh, that's a mega world record attempt strat though. Definitely keep working on it.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be integral.
So you might have seen some different colored goals, especially the green goal there on Waiver. Those are normally warp goals going into them with skip stages, but not in this mode. Because we're in a special mode, warp goals will not skip stages at all. They are just brought over from the stage's appearance in Deluxe. So it doesn't matter which goal we finish in. We just go to whichever one is fastest.
Yep. Story mode basically has identical rules to the special modes in this game, so anything that goes in story mode goes in special modes. So no warp goals and no like death counter and such.
I really wish I was using the loadless timer actually, because this is big world record pace.
Oh no!
It probably won't be
There's like no way to retime.
Yeah. Oh well.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I will manually retime your run. Only if you never have one escape.
I think there's a way we can do it, because I think we know which frames the loadless timer starts and stops. But
That's so fricked. I wouldn't ask that of my worst enemies.
okay,
Helix, you have to do something really cool that happens to be unlucky and kills you, but not because you were bad, but because it was awesome.
I did just take my first death to DNA. Oh, that almost... Okay.
Like I said, it wasn't your fault.
You'd think that stage would be nice to me, because because DNA is in a Helix shape.
You are a Helix DNA when you think about it. That's true. This is just like what I was talking about with Stream earlier. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Oh no, I just messed up jump ramp.
Whoa. You were going mega fast. That's Sonic's fault. You can't help
Yeah,
it.
you actually have to slow down on that one.
I have not gone on that path in so long that I forgot how the elevation works on it. It is much flatter than I thought it was. Let's
Yeah.
try that again.
Sweet. Take two. Jump amp.
Well, that was an adventure.
Yeah, that's the risk of playing Sonic.
I would just like to clarify. Every character in this game has the same stats,
Yes.
so
Wait, are you
it
playing
was
as
not
Sonic?
actually Sonic's fault.
Oh, you're playing as Sonic and I'm playing as Tails. We did not coordinate this. That's really funny.
Perfect team.
That's really good. Here's another one of the really important stages in this run. Gonna try to get a clip right here. Oh, I almost first tried it, but it just barely fell off before making it to safety.
I gotta say, I'm just gonna pretend that I was setting up for people to talk about how all the characters have identical stats, and not just my usual habit of lying. Just pretending that the characters have different stats for no reason whatsoever. I called Sonic fast, I got corrected on it, it looked like a planned skit. I don't know.
This is why
I
we
was
brought
just
you on.
causing trouble on purpose.
Well, in Banana Blitz HD, Sonic is faster than most of the
True.
characters.
Yes.
Yes, only the Banana Blitz games has different character stats. You gotta play Sonic in Banana Blitz HD.
On Concentric there, I was trying to sort of skip some layers, but I only got one of them. Still, better than nothing. Cheeky little clip there in Stadium, pretty easy level. I did use manual camera down to lock it in place, so it wouldn't turn around when I went backwards.
I almost
That's
goal posted
Well,
scrolls.
Oh,
Wait, that was awesome. That was like a
Wow.
Banana Mania goalpost. You look centered enough for me, honestly. That was scary.
Yeah.
Nice first try, Cliff. Let's go.
Beauty!
Nice. GG. That's important.
That was clean too. No slowdown required. Perfect.
Yeah, when I did get it, it wasn't very clean. I also fell out going for the clip on dungeon, so you'll save some time there if you get it. I am now in Paraboloid.
Uh-oh.
Peter, I'll let you talk about the stage because you love it so much.
Okay, I love Paraboloid. Bonus stages, you don't have to clear them in Super Monkey Ball games. So usually you just try to die as quickly as possible, because if you die, you just get to progress anyway. But Paraboloid has the biggest walls ever, so it's actually really, really difficult to die. You have to like build speed along this massive stage and get a perfect ramp hit to escape from the stage. So doing that takes a lot of skill and practice. We have a setup here that encourages the best possible result, but the actual escape itself is really freaking hard to do. And Helix got a third try escape. That saves about 33 seconds over not escaping. It is really integral that you get out of that stage, or else you have to wait out the whole timer. Well done, Helix.
Go in? Okay. I messed up spatiotemporal. I did not hold exactly up, so I had to fix that.
And as for the optimal exit on Paraboloid, if you escape on the very first try, you can get a 47 or a 46, which is over 10 seconds faster than Helix's escape, so Slosh can
And-
make up some time here.
Very hard to do.
Yes,
Um,
yeah. Doing it with like the minimum speed from the very beginning is quite tough.
What I
That
tried to
was-
do on...
So
Yeah.
close.
That
What I
was.
tried to do,
I thought that was enough speed by so much. Actually, that was a really good
40
time.
escape. Let's go.
Nice!
Ooh,
GG. Good
second
stuff.
try. Time save.
Saving some time.
Nice 40.
What I
Nice
try to do on
down.
Paraboloid is get kind of a scoop, and then that scoop gives me a great angle toward, like, the place I need to actually bounce off of to escape.
Mhm.
So if you pay close attention, you probably saw both of us doing that.
Also, both of these players will be playing some maze stages, so if we have any message from our tournament hosts, feel free to chime in now. This is not a tournament. I gotta go. Marathon hosts.
I would like to just say that we are getting closer and closer to meeting that Hollow Knight incentive here for later on tonight. We are only about 4:33 away, so please keep those donations coming in, because you're not going to want to miss that.
I get Hills IL? Yes, I can. I did a little clip there on that turn to build up just a tiny amount of extra speed that's just enough to get me over that hill without having to go back and build up more speed that way.
What? You can do that without reversing to the left?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Just
Oh,
barely. Too.
jeez. Dodge maze. I just let myself get smacked by that wall.
Watch out. Dodge maze IL? That hasn't happened yet, ever.
Please.
In the original games, these and in this game as well, if you hit these rotating walls at the perfect angle, they actually slap you with an immense amount of speed. And if you get slapped just right, you could potentially get launched straight up into the air and go straight to the goal. It has not yet happened in this game, but in the original games, there have been full skips using these walls, launching you out of the arena. So definitely something to look out for. If you ever want to do something really silly, like slapping yourself into a wall for hours straight, you can try to get the first ever full skip on that stage. Very, very cool that it's possible still.
So time will be coming up for me pretty soon, actually. I only have 3 stages left, and they are all relatively easy.
2 of them are bonus stages.
Mm-hmm. Also, you were totally right when you said 46. It shows it in the top left. I don't know why I thought it was 43.
Well, at least when you said 43, you hadn't actually started the category yet, so, you know,
Yeah.
at least you didn't have that staring you in the face.
I was about to say, but think about it this way. There are 43 stages that are not bonus stages, and then I realized that there are 4 bonus stages, not 3.
Oh, time coming up for me, by the way, when I reach the goal tape here. And time. That was a really good run. Like,
GG.
really good. Like, really, really good.
Yeah, you were getting kind of sad about the fact that you weren't using proper timing. That's how good it was. You were talking about that a little bit. I was getting sad with you, but then don't worry, I asked really nicely for the game to kill you, so no one has to be sad today. Pretty cool though. Wow, that was a 1624 RTA.
Oh my
the loadless timer
God.
would have been moved about like I don't know, a little bit close to a minute there, so that was like pretty close to winning.
That might have been world record actually. I think it might be slightly over a minute.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back in my Twitch videos and check how long my world record takes RTA. Because I'm actually really curious now.
Time's coming up for me when I pass through the goal on the stage below. Time.
GG.
GG.
Excellent race, by the way. Amazing content from both.
My
That
world
was
record
fun to
is
watch.
a 16:20 RTA.
Oh my god.
4 seconds off world record RTA. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
What was my RTA?
It had to be close to it had to be like a high 16, low 17.
Did I just get my 15 5x loadless?
So I think we're safe to lower this estimate for next time.
Yeah.
Well, with both of you popping off and escaping paraboloid and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't gonna be close. That was
This
an
category
amazing
used
run.
to be much less consistent. There's obviously like gutter can be really hard, rear field can be really hard, cliff can be really hard. There's no guarantee that we escape paraboloid, and we both did it this time. Like,
Yeah.
this is a difficult category, but we just made it look very easy.
Let's go. Well done. Exactly what you like to see.
Luckily, that extra time can be filled by our Dark Banana Mode incentive, which was in fact met. Thank you so much to everybody who donated for that.
Indeed, this is gonna be something.
Mhm.
I'm stoked out my gourd. This is one of the best categories in the games. The banana categories are sick. I'm a big Dark Banana fan. You're gonna love what you see, chat. I'll let the players do most of the talking actually during this run because it's pretty short and there's a lot of really cool stuff going on, so you won't hear too much from me, but I'll be watching and enjoying.
So why do they call it Dark Banana?
I will show you
Show me.
a little demonstration.
Game over.
Look at these bananas. They're all like purple.
Those have gone bad by like 10 times.
Yeah, if I
Expiration
touch one
date.
of them, game over, and I have to restart the level. So we have to complete all of these levels without touching the bananas.
Yeah, I've really never seen an instant death object actually in a Monkey Ball game before this one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is like a very, very high level of threat that they threw into this game for the pro
No,
players.
they don't happen outside of like ROM hacks at least.
Yeah, very cool.
Multi-ROM hacks,
This mode. This mode, and especially some of the later levels, really is a proof that modern Sega want to make a little bit something for players who are really good at Monkey Ball, because this category
Yeah.
is really hard to do without jumping.
Wait till
This is
you
how
see.
casual players might usually play it.
Wait till you see Twin Basin. This is probably the hardest level in the game.
Twin Basin is so hard that if things get too dicey, I will activate jump mode and use jumps on Twin Basin. That is how hard that stage is.
Twin Basin, it took me like several hours to beat the first time as like a
Yeah.
Monkey Ball speedrunner.
Yeah.
So I'm
you ready?
hoping we see some good Twin Basins. Let's go. We've hyped it up. Let's get into it.
Pressure's on now. Are you ready, Slosh?
I'm ready.
All right. You want to count us down again, Peter?
Sure. On go once again. The time will start. Are you guys both gonna have control schemes come up? Probably, right?
No, because I already entered crossfloors to demonstrate the thing. So at least I won't. The first time you play like a section in this game, it will have a little control thing pop up. And you have
It
to
didn't
dance past
for
that.
me.
Oh.
All right.
hold on, I need to
I'm
back
not
out.
worried about it. Either way,
Oh,
you
yeah.
just gotta.
It's out of the way now.
Perfect. And now we're totally ready.
Yeah.
I'll have to, do this countdown now. I've got this. It won't be as cool as the first one, though. Maybe it'll be cooler. You ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
So the first couple stages here are pretty straightforward.
Ready?
Cross floors you play almost the same way you play it normally. You just have to make sure not to dip too low on these platforms.
Yeah, the difficulty of Dark Banana Mode does not really start picking up until stage 4 Destruction, and after that point, it doesn't really let up.
No, not really at all.
Ready?
Also, fun fact, to my knowledge, I am the only person to have beaten Dark Banana Mode deathless, and I have done it 3 times. To my knowledge, I'm sure someone else has done it by now, and I just haven't heard about it.
Now do it deathless with jumps.
I mean, I could. So, Earthquake is actually a bonus stage that they made into a Dark Banana Mode stage, which I think is a really neat concept, but we get to pretty much just skip all of the hard parts, so it doesn't matter.
I almost hit the fastest possible strat on Earthquake, where you pretty much boost against the side of the start platform wall and clip onto the platform and go straight into the goal without having to wait for it to tilt back.
I did hit it, actually, and I hit Destruction Skip first try, which is a really hard skip.
I got a low bounce on Destruction, I'm sad. And I just rolled off the side. I'm popping off right now.
Narrow Peaks is trying to force me to go to the right and take the thinner paths, but I've decided that I didn't want to do that, so I just kind of hopped around the Dark Bananas. Centrifugal, I will go for the IL strat once, maybe twice. Oh, that was not close. This is probably the hardest strat one could do in this mode.
I'm about to bust out Dark Destruction intended for the band.
That's
actually
of course.
That's
Oh,
just
never
pretty
mind.
neat, the intended way. Oh,
Finally hit it.
Okay, just had to make that threat.
okay. No more Centrith. Gave it a few shots. Very, very difficult strat.
Double precision there.
It's hard enough to do without the bananas in the way. Now we're just gonna sort of calmly roll into the
Oh
goal.
my... I rolled into the banana in front of the Narrow Peaks goal. I almost first tried it. They, while developing Dark Banana mode, I guess that the developers really wanted to make sure that you were aware of your speed control going into that final downhill slope on Narrow Peaks. And if you're not careful, like, I was not careful there, Sonic will decide to dine on one of the Dark Bananas, and that is ill-advised.
Mm-hmm. So here's Twin Basin, one of the hardest levels in the game. I can't be allowed to keep doing this.
Did you first try it again?
Yes.
What have you done?
Homie, chill out.
I can't,
Uh-oh.
this can't keep happening.
So basically, what's hard to see a little bit there is just that the proper sweep up onto the ending platform of Twin Basin is really, really hard to do because there's a banana exactly in the center. So you can't just scoop up. You have to scoop up and like barely squeeze around the bananas. It's way too precise for a casual player, let me tell you.
I also did a couple cycle skips there in Swing Bar Long, and here's the final level of Dark Banana mode. Sega logo. I don't know if we're running a timer for this, but if we are, time is coming up for me when I hit the goal tape.
Oh my god, I barely missed Centrifugal 3 times in a row.
And time. That was kind of a ridiculous Dark Banana run, especially if you take out Centrif. Wow.
GG.
Sonic, please go in the goal, man. I'm gonna give this only 1 or 2 more tries, and then I'm going to stop messing around. But I usually hit the strat before now. This is one of the few strats in the game that's like super, super hard, and I always make sure that like I'm staying sharp on it, since it's one of my personal favorites. 1 more try. Oh my god, I kept adjusting too far to right. You don't usually want to make too many rightward adjustments unless you are really high up, and I just sort of slid into the hole. I didn't know I could do that. Alright. Yeah, Dark Banana mode, not my forte. Fortunately, Helix demonstrated all of the really cool stuff, so I can just sort of mosey on through it. The stage is so slow. Alright, how many stages are left? 4?
If you're playing Breathe now, then yes, including
Yep. Alright. Breathe is another one of those stages where cam lock is super, super helpful. Makes going along those checkers and avoiding all of the Dark Bananas 10 times easier. And now Dark Twin Basin. Yay.
Hey, look, Slosh, you got this.
No, I don't. I was on the platform.
Oh.
I didn't think that I got the scoop, so I just sort of rolled off the side. No! The tragedy of it all. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna give this a couple more tries, and then I'm gonna show off just how cool this stage can look with jumps. Because, fun fact, I actually always have jumps turned on. I just never jump when I'm doing a jumpless category. Saves me the time of having to menu to turn jumps on and off.
That's risky, but I respect it. I don't do that because I don't trust myself to not accidentally hit the button.
Yeah, there have been a few times when I'm like, alright, gotta make sure I don't press the jump button. But fortunately I've not made that mistake yet. Alright, here we go. Jump time. I got onto the goal platform twice, so I'm happy with that. The camera messed up so bad when I smacked into the goal that I landed on one of the dark bananas on the goal platform. Oh no. Oh, wait, do I have stick drift going on?
Ooh.
I better, I'm gonna need to check that later. It's not gonna affect any of the rest of the run or previous run, but I've been doing a lot of ILing recently, or runs of individual levels, so I really want to make sure that that's not happening.
Yeah, shout out to this game's IL community. It's pretty active and they're really dedicated in trying to make each individual stage as fast as possible.
Yeah, and also, fun little thing, about all of the stages that aren't in Dark Banana or Gold Banana, there are also ILs for perfect clearing every stage, which pretty much means picking up every banana and then going through the goal after that. The announcer will give a little voice line saying perfect when you've grabbed all of the collectibles. Also, time is coming up for me. I cannot believe that I actually first tried Sega Logo. Time.
GG. Good stuff.
GG.
I find it hilarious that I did not first try Twin Basin with jumps. That's awesome.
I want to point out that while Slosh was finishing up, I decided to showcase Switch storage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so when it's like the biggest glitch in this game. It doesn't have very many glitches, but when you retry a level in practice mode or in one of the special modes or story mode, it'll keep playing for a fraction of a second before it actually retries. And on the last frame before the stage retries, you can hit a switch, and then that switch will activate immediately on the next attempt. So you can essentially activate switches right away when you wouldn't otherwise be able to do that. So you can stop cycles instantly, or you can make moving parts start instantly. And so I did that on beat screen, for example, and that's how you get the IL world record on beat screen. And then if you save the replay, Switch storage does not work in the replay because it doesn't know that you did it. But the position is still tracked, so it looks like you're just bouncing on nothing, and in some cases going into the goal when there is no goal. It's very good. Switch storage is very good.
I'm trying to show off invisible, but I can't remember the frames that were working for me.
I would do it, but I don't want to take up too much of too much time.
Yeah.
Shoutouts if you enjoyed the run. I stream Marble Roller speedruns all the time. Some of the original Super Monkey Ball games this game rolled out. Twitch.tv/Helix13_. That's also my Twitter, my YouTube, my TikTok, all of that stuff. Would much appreciate a follow if you enjoy some Marble Roller speedruns. Slosh, where can these wonderful people find you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/SloshW. I stream also Marble Rollers, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania, and Rolled Out, which is an indie Marble Roller, are my primary two. And I also stream run. I stream run some Sonic as well. Apparently, stream run is now a thing.
Mm-hmm. Good. Thank you, Peter, for hopping on commentary. You were a big help.
Thank you. I'm Peter. No problem. Happy to be here.
Shout out to Midwest Speed Fest. Shout out to the modding community for Banana Mania, and of course, shout out to Empower Up with Pride staff and volunteers for all the work they do for this event. It's not easy, and thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you
Yeah,
for
thank you
having us.
I find it very fitting that we have a non-binary runner and a gender fluid runner. That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome. I think that's all we got. You should play this. You should play this game. It's surprisingly cheap and there's a lot of content.
Absolutely.